So many of you have been requesting a video about my touring pedalboard, my rig rundown. So without further ado, today we're going to check it out. First, it starts with the Temple Audio Duo 24 pedalboard. I chose this board not only because of its professional aesthetic, but because of its modular system. A little bit more on that later. On the very top, we have the Kemper stage. I've been using Kemper amplifiers for maybe over 11 years. I first started with the Toaster, used that worldwide for a long time, and then just over a year transitioned to the Kemper stage when I found that I needed something that was more portable and more practical while doing gigs both in town and also on the road while flying. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what digital modeler you use, what amplifiers you use, what pedals you use. Do you use a wireless unit? Do you use one that runs on 2.3 gigahertz as a Bluetooth wireless unit? I want to know. Beside the Kemper stage, we have the Hotone expression pedal. This was given to me very kindly by the Pedal Zoo, just north of Toronto, for an amazing price, so I've got to shout them out. This allows me to control the volume, but also control any parameter that I choose to set it to. In most cases, depending on the gig, it's either controlling a wah pedal or a volume pedal so that I can use swells for particular like R&B, pop, soul gigs. Underneath the board is where the magic happens. We have the Sennheiser EW100 Generation 3 unit. This was recommended to me by Mark Rinken, the bass player and musical director for Corey Marks. I picked this up because he had explained that using other units didn't necessarily give you the same level of reassurance, and that Sennheiser were very great. So I conveniently mounted it on the bottom with Velcro and allowed the antenna to come through the small holes at the top of the Temple audio board. While traveling, I don't remove the antennas, just because of the sake of them being so safely kept inside of my Nanook case. My Sennheiser wireless unit, the EW100 Generation 3, has packs that go with it. And with these packs, I use a Sennheiser CL1 cable. Moving on to the modular system. Temple Audio provide or make a variety of mods. These small things that you can put into the side of the pedalboard. Which pedalboard you purchase will determine how many of these slots you have on the board. The Duo means there's 2 on either side. The Trio, 3 on either side. The Solo, 1. One of the mods that I have installed on it, now I say installed, you buy them, you screw them in. It's as easy as that. Allows me to run my wireless unit directly into my Kemper stage, and also allows me to run any of the inputs or outputs on the Kemper through the side of the board. For example, if my wireless goes down, I can put a patch cable into the side of the board. Perhaps I want to run my Kemper stage out to guitar cabs, so that could be done using the outputs on the side of the board that I mounted to it. Additionally, I also have a power module. This allows me to take one power cable and run it in and power my Kemper stage. And you can also use this for a power bank, for example, or pedal power. So you can power a range of pedals. That way you could power your wireless Sennheiser unit or whatever unit you're using underneath. I, however, just power the Kemper stage with this, and I run a separate cable out through the side of the board for my wireless unit. Throw in some cable ties from the dollar store and you've got my pedal board. The entire budget, being transparent with you, I bought the Kemper stage for 1,500 Canadian dollars. I bought the Sennheiser wireless unit with its body pack and a microphone as well for $450. The pedal board itself is around $150, but I bought this used again off an incredible gentleman named Matt, who plays with City and Colour and Alexis on Fire. I bought that with a soft case. I can't remember, but I think it was around $100 or something. He's saved me a lot. He also gave me a DI module and the module with the inputs or outputs on the side that you see. While on the road, whether we're flying or just driving across the country, all of this is housed inside of a Nanook case. The Nanook case I chose just because at the time it was the easiest thing for me to get via Amazon. I do recommend that people get a Pelican Air because Pelican Air is lighter and it just gives you the same level of protection. However, Nanook's Canadian made, so at least I'm supporting Canada. So there you have it. That's my rig. I want to know what you use. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what digital modeler you use, what amplifiers you use, what pedals you use. Do you use a wireless unit? Do you use one that runs on 2.3 gigahertz as a Bluetooth wireless unit? I want to know. Until next time.